Today marks the final day of the 2018-2019 NHL regular season. There's been a lot of great moments, a lot of upsetting moments for fans. Happy, sad, frustration, anger, throwing remotes at TV, which I hope you did, otherwise you'll have to go buy a new TV, and jumping in joy moments. 16 teams will be battling for the Stanley Cup starting this Wednesday. 15 will not. I understand your frustration if you're one of those fans for those teams who don't make the playoffs. It can be a long spring and summer waiting for the new regular season. If your team has made it, congratulations. Enjoy the moment. You don't know what can happen, but matchups still need to be decided. My name is Randy Dillon. I'm going to be telling you about the possible NHL playoff previews we could be getting. I'll be breaking down the previews in my next video in these upcoming days, but I'm just going to tell you today about what could happen. So, out in the East, we know the Boston Bruins will be battling the Toronto Maple Leafs for the second year in a row. The Tampa Bay Lightning are the President Trophy winners. They'll be playing the second wildcard team. But who's going to be that team? It could either be the Columbus Blue Jackets or the Carolina Hurricanes. If Columbus loses their game, they will get Tampa. But if Carolina loses and Columbus wins, they'll get the Washington Capitals, who are first in the Metro. You know the Islanders are second in the Metro. Their opponent as well get tricky. They could get the Pittsburgh Penguins, who are right now third. They could get the Carolina Hurricanes. If the Penguins lose and the Hurricanes win, they'll get Carolina possibly. If the Penguins win and Carolina win, they'll get Pittsburgh. As I said earlier, Washington. Their opponent as well. They're Metro winners, but their opponent as well. It gets tricky. They could get the Jackets. They could get the Hurricane. They could get the Penguins, depending on what happens tonight. If Columbus wins and Pittsburgh win, Carolina lose, they'll get the first wild card. So a lot of interesting pieces here. If the Penguins want to play the Islanders, they just got to win. If Columbus does not want to play Tampa, they got to win. Hope Carolina loses against Philadelphia. If Carolina wants to play the Islanders, they got to win. Pittsburgh got to lose in regulation. So a lot of moving parts here on what's going to happen. We'll know all later tonight. But I want to say congratulations to the Tampa Bay Lightning on a fantastic season here. 62 wins, tying the Detroit Red Wings 1995-1996 record. This hasn't been done in 23 years, so incredible. Give a round of applause to John Cooper. Give a round of applause to the players, the management team, and Tampa Bay. And let's give a congratulations to Nikita Kucherov, 128 points. He's winning the Art Ross. He's the highest scored Russian player in history. It is amazing. So congratulations to that team. Now, off to the West impossible matchup. Well, we know one matchup is going to be the San Jose Sharks and the Vegas Golden Knights, a rematch from the second round of last year between those teams. Interesting what's going to happen. You know the Calgary Flames got first in the Western Conference. Their opponent will either be the Colorado Avalanche or it could be the Dallas Stars. If Dallas loses and Colorado wins, the Flames, they'll play the Stars. If the Stars win and the Avalanche loses, the Avalanche got the Flames. So interesting what will happen here. Now the Central, this is a very interesting situation because between the Winnipeg Jets, the Nashville Predators, and the St. Louis Blues, they're all separated really by, I think, 2 points it is, so incredible. The Blues are playing the Canucks right now. They are up 1-0. The Blues win, they'll jump first into the Central Division, and if Nashville and Winnipeg lose in regulation, the Blues get first, and the Preds and Jet will battle it off. If both teams win, well, things get interesting here. We'll see what happens. A lot of implication. Winnipeg needs to win. Nashville needs to lose. If Winnipeg won first place in the division, if Nashville wins, Winnipeg loses, then possibly Nashville will get first place in the division. And then you got some potential matchups. Either you'll get the Jets and the Preds from last year's second round, which was amazing. You could get the Jets and Blues for the first time. You could get the Jets, you could get the Predators and the Blues a rematch in the second round, the 2017 Stanley Cup playoff. So a lot of interesting things will happen. The final day today, it's been a fun season. I'm going to keep giving you updates along the playoff. We'll have a preview video coming up here. I actually myself will have a very special guest joining me in an upcoming video, so stay tuned. He's a former referee in the CHL Hockey League. And before I go, tonight marks the final game Mr. Bob Cole will broadcast. Bob Cole's been doing this for 50 years, an incredible career. All of us, I know, maybe some of the younger friends haven't enjoyed Bob Cole's commentary or understand, but Bob Cole's phenomenal. I think one of the greatest hockey commentators of all time. He's always energetic. He's knowledgeable, respectable. He gives kudos. He doesn't bad. He's always strong in the mic. He knows what he's doing. Things get off, he'll bring it on. So congratulations, Mr. Bob Cole. Before I go, I'm going to give you my impression of Bob Cole calling a game. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are live from the Bell Center. Game 7 of the Stanley Cup playoff. It is all or nothing between two arch rivals, the Montreal Canadiens, the Boston Bruins. We better buckle up. It's going to be a dandy tonight. And here we go. That is my tribute and respect to one of the greats in Bob Cole. I hope you guys all enjoyed my video. Please subscribe, send me comments on what you think, what would you like better, what you don't like about me. Yes, I know I'm wearing a Canucks shirt. I do like the Canucks, but I'm not biased towards them, so I don't want any of that. Anyways, have a great night. Enjoy the final day of the regular season. The playoffs start Wednesday. It is exciting and electrifying.